All right. I'm Kris with EngView, and
I'm Mackenzie with Mimaki.
And we are printing out a material box?
Yeah, so we needed a tray for the 330 with our XY slitter. When the material comes off, it drops, and we wanted to create a tray that would go under it to collect the material that is coming off of the printer.
Okay.
So we worked together.
Yeah, so EngView has this parametric design library. We have 2,000 parametric designs to make all kinds of boxes and displays and shapes. And so we created a box in the EngView software, sent it over to Adobe Illustrator.
Yep, made some designs.
Yep, and now you can see in the background where the print's coming out right now.
Yep.
So after we're done with this print, we're going to take it over to a cutting table, and that'll be our next section. We'll cut it out. All right, so the design that you just saw printed, we're now on the cutting table, so we're over at the CUTWORX booth. And what's the next steps? What happens with the file?
Well, thanks, Kris, for handing it off. So here we are with the Apex Pro, digital flatbed cutter. Basically, what we've done here is we've registered the registration dots for the design, and we're going to actually do a flip. So we're going to cut this from the backside. In some applications, certain printers, you might want to do that, prevent ink chipping or to get a good cut, no overcuts on the front side of the design. So we're going to flip that over, and then we're going to process what you guys printed.
Excellent. All right, so I assume the next step is we're going to go in and it's going to find these registration marks so that we can get it perfectly aligned. Is that right?
That's correct. So what we've done is we've actually cut the registration marks, and the software that we're on the Apex machines will allow you to read the marks, cut them out, so you can do a flipped workflow, mirroring the design automatically. So now we're just going to register it from the back side, and since that design layout will have been mirrored, we're going to be able to see that design cut out from the back side.
So it's very flexible. You can start with from the print, we can bring a DXF or a PDF or a number of different files over, but now you can see the system cutting it out real time. So this is a slip together kind of design, so when you see it's finished, it's a basic box, and we just needed something quick here at the show to put some prints in, so that's what we're doing.
And yes, lots of flexibility with the EngView platform. If right now you're going to cut this out of 1/4-inch foam board, and maybe you switch it to another material, it makes it very, very easy to adjust the notches and the sizes so everything fits together. Whether you need a little bit more weight support or anything like that, Kris?
Yeah, one thing that's really cool about the software is that all these parametric designs, when you bring them into EngView, you can adjust the material thickness, and it takes care of all the gaps, folds, adjustments, and everything for you. So if you've ever had to do that manually, it's a nightmare. It takes you a ton of time and to get every gap just right. But since the software is parametric, it actually goes through and makes all the adjustments on the fly when you adjust the thickness of the material.
And that is very important, because if you were trying to do that without a software, it's going to take you a long time and you're going to go through a ton of revisions.
So it looks like we're nearing the end here.
And we have our design cut out, ready to assemble. So as you can see, as part of the process, cutting from the opposite side gives us a nice, smooth, clean edge.
So let's take this.
Depending on the rigidity of your ink, you may need to incorporate that into your thought process to give you the optimal result.
There you go. All right, so here is the finished box. You can see it's even got an insert in the inside, and just a quick thing that we were able to knock out at the trade show here. It's nice having all the equipment on the floor and some extra time.